Hello there, Aries. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your February 2023 career and money tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself and grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. Okay, so the Squirrel Spirit is really about believing that you can accommodate, you can accumulate, I should say, all of the nuts that you are looking for, right? You know, the money, the abundance, the joy that you are looking for. But there is this energy with the grounding about going deep, you know, exploring your roots, understanding where you are. Yeah, you have the garden and the gate. It's kind of like, I feel like you want to make some change, but it's almost as if you could be a little bit, you know, squirrels are kind of like a little bit, you know, scattered in their thinking, right? It could be that your energy is a little bit scattered at this time. Yeah, hostilities is popping out. So it's about grounding yourself, not making a decision based on what isn't working in your life. Instead, it's kind of like, okay, what is it that I truly want for myself? Focusing on the victory that you are looking for instead of perhaps, you know, the things that are not working. So let's go into this. This message has really been coming out a lot. You know, we have the full moon in Leo on February 5th and 6th, depending on where you live. And there's this energy, yeah, of really kind of, I feel like after some loss, you know, something hasn't worked out, and it's kind of like, it's playing on your mind. It's about taking a look again at what it is that you want to create for yourself, especially in your career and money sector. You know, true love is about being able to look in the mirror and really be like proud of what you are creating. Perhaps that is part of it. Maybe you have, you know, kind of like been through a cycle that is kind of difficult. And with this full moon in Leo, you know, you're coming to the end of that cycle. And it's this energy of, did I really accomplish what I wanted to accomplish? You know, you've had some hostilities on the way, but it's kind of like, I don't know. Am I there? Did I do it? It's almost like you're not really sure. I kind of wonder if what you have created is different than what you thought you were going to create. Okay, so it's this energy of not recognizing how far you have actually come, right? In other words, the outcome that you have at this time, at the end with this full moon, right? So over the last 6 months, since we had the new moon in Leo, it's kind of this energy of, okay, what did I accomplish over the last 6 months? And I feel like you have accomplished something in your career and money sector, but what you don't realize is what you're concerned about is that it's not what you meant to bring into fruition. Your outcome is different than what you were expecting. And yet at the same time, what you have created is abundant. Okay. So it's different than what you realize. So that's why you're kind of like, yeah, but that's not what I wanted. You've created something. You've brought something in, even if it's just a mindset or, you know, maybe you've been able to save up some money, right? But what you're doing is you're not sure that's what you really wanted. It's almost like these hostilities are within yourself, you know. You could even be saying, you know, well, yes, I created this abundance, 10 of Pentacles, right? I created this abundance, and yet at the same time, I don't feel like I truly deserve it, you know, or it came too easily, or it didn't come from what I was working on. Okay, so say for instance, you launched a business, right? and you've been working really hard on your business, but your business made maybe a little bit of money, but not a lot. But in the same time, you got like a windfall that came in the mail, some type of insurance rebate or a tax rebate or something like that, or a gift from somebody. And you're kind of like, well, yes, but I got that. Okay, I got some set of money. Okay, but it's not because I worked for it. You're kind of like, so you're kind of saying, okay, yeah, well, I had this money, but I don't really deserve it. I didn't work for it. Okay, so here's the thing, Aries, is that when you are creating, okay, you're putting a lot of time and energy into something, a business, a career that is, your passion is in it because it's part of your life purpose. What it is that you are trying to do is to help other people heal or entertain or, inform them in some way. Your life purpose, you're putting time and energy into your life purpose. And yet at this time, it may not be making the money that you are hoping for, okay? But the universe is recognizing how hard you are working. They're encouraging you to continue, okay? So they're sending you money in other ways, and it doesn't mean that you have to get money in. Maybe it's, your insurance company calls and says, oh my goodness, we just realized, you're a really safe driver, so we're giving you a $500 rebate on your car insurance for this next year, or something like that. And it's kind of like, it doesn't mean that you actually have to receive the money, but for some reason, things work out for you a little bit better. Yeah, you're kind of focusing. Okay, so here it is. Step into what you love about yourself, about what you are working on, right? Because it's kind of like, I feel like you feel like you're going it alone. What you don't realize is that the universe is really working with you. It's about, let's not focus on what isn't working, okay? Or what didn't work out. It's about, okay, let's focus on the love that you have received. Page of Pentacles, like you are getting, you're making more progress than you realize, Aries. I guess that's the bottom line. You're making more progress than you realize. So let's take a look. Yeah. So here's your area of resistance or obstacle. You're getting ready. Victory. New beginning. Okay. This is your area of resistance. You're not able to step into this because what you're not recognizing at this time is how much you have grown, of how much you have evolved, about how much time and energy, seeing how far you have actually come on your path, the actions that you have taken that have gotten you here. You're just not recognizing it. It would be really interesting, with this full moon in Leo, a fellow fire sign, right? To go back and take a look at the last 6 months and really list down, take the time to ground and list all of the accomplishments that you have made. What are all the acorns, if you will, that you have accumulated in the last 6 months? And I wouldn't be surprised if you're sitting there saying, Mary Sue, I haven't accomplished anything. Okay, this is a time for you to stop and really think about what have you accomplished? What are you proud of? And maybe they're not tangible. Okay, acorns are tangible, something we can hold. Maybe some of them are not tangible. Maybe it is that, you ended perhaps a difficult situation in your life. You had to walk away from it. Maybe it is that, you have you recognize more, okay, the value that you bring to your clients, okay, or to your coworkers or to the world itself. And maybe you have changed your mindset about spending, okay? Maybe you have changed that. Maybe you've changed it from a sense of, oh, I just spend money and I don't think about it, to, well, I think about where I put my money. Maybe that's it. It's understanding that it doesn't have to be a tangible thing for it to come in. Yeah, I feel like this is taking longer than you thought. You're not seeing the progress that you have made. Because it's about putting down the devil. The devil is attachments. I feel like you are kind of attached to what the outcome should have looked like here at this full moon in Leo. You're looking at where you thought you should be, okay? But here's the thing. There's something with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a strong foundation. What you have worked on over the last 6 months may not show up like acorns, tangible, things that you can hold, right? But you have made changes internally, okay, that are helping you to, and I want to get to this, the Wheel of Fortune, to bring in the blessings, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is also about things that are destined for you, you know, divine timing, knowing that this is coming in. You have all tied up because I feel like there is this energy of feeling it has to look a certain way. This is breaking out of that mindset of looking at the blessings of the healing, okay? The journey that you have taken to heal things that have burdened you in the past. It's a change of your mindset. So you're looking at this, perhaps, if you're resonating, I didn't accumulate enough acorns, but the mindset that you have changed within yourself, okay, is true. It's valid. And it's about taking a look at that. That helps to heal things so that you can move the wheel in your direction and then bring in the acorns, right? Yeah, it's recognizing. I just ask yourself, how am I different than I was 6 months ago? To last summer, think back to last summer. How am I different than I was, last July? How am I different? What has changed about me and my mindset and the way that I look at the world? Yeah, this is amazing. It's kind of like when you realize that you have brought balance into your life. Queen of Pentacles, taking better care of yourself, right? Maybe this journey, maybe you've learned that working long hours doesn't really bring you the happiness and joy that you're truly looking for. So maybe you didn't earn as much money, but here's the thing. Maybe you're healthier. Maybe you spent more time exercising or eating more nutritious dinners, right? Instead of working long hours. Maybe you have been spending more time with family and friends, giving to others, being more generous to others through volunteering or donating or however that might mean for you. There's this sense that you have spent time in other areas of your life and you're looking at your bank account and you're saying, yes, I didn't accumulate as many acorns as I thought I would, but there's a lot more balance here in your life than what you're recognizing at this time. When you recognize that, you almost have this epiphany of manifesting the acorns that you're looking for too. It's almost like your lesson here is to recognize the balance that you have brought into your own life, the intangible things that are important to you, understanding this is part of my process. It's not just about the tangible. The intangible is just as important. Oh my goodness. This is a lovely reading. Lovely reading. All right. Well, Aries, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? Yeah, that's kind of interesting because we had this coming in. That your health, your well-being, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually is just as important as how many dollars you have in the bank account. If my body could talk, it would say blank. What would your body say, Aries? What would your body say? I feel loved. Would your body say, I feel loved, or would your body say, I feel neglected? It's about, okay, what is the most important to me, you know? Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. For some of you, it could be that maybe you are recognizing over the last 6 months that you haven't put a lot of time and energy into your own health and well-being. And it's about stepping into that energy of, you know, it's not about, you know, all of the money in the bank. It's really about having this overall balance, you know, in my life, not just the money. Really interesting reading there. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I do appreciate all of your support of my channel, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.